everybody. Welcome to the Shot Clock. I'm JJ. This is Dan.
Unfortunately.
I grew out my mullet just so I could be here with you.
Oh, nice.
Welcome back from London.
Thank you, JJ.
So some things have been happening with the Suns. We know it's kind of a tire fire, but talk to me a little bit about what you've seen the last couple of games, especially since Triano's taken over.
You know, I came back to quite a scene here in Phoenix. A couple things with the Suns. Number one, Triano taking over this basketball team. Suddenly they're starting to play defense, and suddenly people are looking at Triano as a guy that could be the long-term answer for the Suns at head coach. He's a very talented guy. I mean, he's coached the Canadian national team. He's coached the Raptors before. But the biggest difference is Bledsoe is not part of this unit anymore. So as a result, now you took out one of their best players, and there's all this sense of urgency that has been fabricated into the current with this team. Now they're playing defense, and you're starting to see some results. I don't know how sustainable it's going to be. And like we talked about before, this is like a Band-Aid over a big problem, the bigger issues, the internal dysfunction, the players that have left this franchise in a huff. It continues to go on, and the long-term consequences, obviously, are how are you going to attract the marquee free agent to an organization that keeps angering big-time key players?
Yeah, that's the narrative nationally.
Yeah.
All the guys that have left here have been speaking out in the last week, and they suddenly feel empowered, whether it's Marcin Gortat or Markieff Morris, or you take your pick. All these guys
it's a big victory for them.
Goran Dragic,
no doubt about it.
Yes. Speaking of big victories, game over in Tempe this week. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, where we talk about defense with the Phoenix Suns, we talk about defense in the lack with the Arizona Cardinals. What has happened with ASU is absolutely remarkable. This team couldn't stop anybody. They were struggling against New Mexico State. What we've seen from them defensively over the past couple of years was so horrific that what's happening now is almost hard to get your mind around.
Yeah.
But Phil Bennett's come in there, and again, this is the one guy that got out of Baylor unscathed, and a lot of people thought, okay, how is he going to fit in? Is this a good move? Is this a bad move? I don't know how you can't be impressed with the way this team has responded defensively, and now suddenly, who would have thought that that would be the team that we might have to latch on to for the next few months, given the fact that the Coyotes can't win a game, the Suns and their woes, and the Cardinals and what's ahead of them without Carson Palmer.
It is
great times in Phoenix.
Winter of our discontent.
Yes, it is.
All right, that's it, everybody. Have a good day.